on for the camera.
I'm surprised this thing's fucking running.
Yeah,
If this thing lasts all the way through this cut, I'm buying everybody dinner.
What's going on, guys? Chris back here at Rusty Ratchet, and I bought this. It's a financial mistake, I believe. It's a 1996 BMW 750Il. I didn't want the car. I got a phone call, and my buddy's like, "Hey, you want to buy a BMW?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good." He goes, it's got a V12." I'm like, "Oh, okay. What can I swap a V12 into? I don't know." So my wheels are spinning, and then he's like, "It's got black interior." I'm like, "Oh, it's got black interior." Well, my 99 740's got black interior, and you know, the 750's got a little bit upgraded interior, like heated seats and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, well, how much? So he gave me the price and everything, and I bought it. I didn't look at it. It got towed to my house, and now I gotta see if it starts. But first, I'm gonna show you the interior. All right, so here is the outside of the car. It's got clear coat issues. It has seal issues. It's got paint issues. It's got wheels and tire issues because they're friggin' ugly looking. This is the front of it, of course. So I'm like, what did I get myself into? And it's got condensation issues. So something is not sealing correctly. I don't know if it's that or if it's the windshield. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to put any money into this thing. So this is the outside of it. So you've already seen the back of it. And you know, it's horrible. It really is. I mean, it's got weather stripping ripping off there. The lights don't turn off. I connected the battery. The door don't want to stay open. It keeps shutting. Stay. I guess not. Okay. So it has interior issues. A lot of interior issues. The only cool thing it has is a phone. Mine don't have that. It has the spot for it, but don't have it. But even the trim inside is gone. It's like it sat in the Arizona desert for like 100 years. This car is from Delaware. It doesn't get that hot in Delaware. And then all this is missing. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, you know, well, it's not missing. It's sitting right here. But actually, the driver's seat's a little hard. I mean, passenger seat's a little hard. Probably needs some conditioning done. Of course, these always break. And, well, I don't know where that goes to. Maybe somewhere in the back. I have no idea. Well, here's the light and sunroof and all that and garage door. I don't know what that is. It's something that looks like it's broke. Well, we'll pretend we didn't see that too. But the passenger seat seems pretty good. A little hard, but it's all there. I'm gonna clean it and throw some conditioner on it. What's in the ashtray? Nothing. All right, I have no idea what that stuff is. But look at the steering wheel. You know, Gorilla Tape works great. Got to use Gorilla Tape. Can you imagine driving with that? Using Gorilla Tape. What? I don't know. I don't know. And at least the glove box is in one piece. Oh, so that's where the water comes from. So it's got to be the friggin' windshield's leaking. So I wonder what kind of rust this car is going to have. Because it sat outside for a very long time. And the floor looks wet down there. See that? Maybe not. So, alright. But yeah, these are trashed. Look at that. Yeah, it's actually real wood. That is actually real wood under there. No shit. Real wood. I thought it was plastic the whole time. We'll have to look at that. Maybe we'll look into that. Ow, door just shut on my leg. But, all right, let's hop in the back. This is the front. Oh, wait. What is in here? What the hell is that? It's fresh roast. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some coffee. Jesus Christ. All right, and here's the phone. It's a BMW phone. I mean, how the fuck do you even... Oh, there we go. Oh, I have no idea what's in there. Nope, no idea. And I don't know what that looks like. We'll close that back up and pretend we didn't see that. And that one, well, this shit's all broke. Oh, told you. There. So, oh, we got door pockets too. Oh, you want the PNC Bank? Well, let's go check out the back seat. More real tape cable use. Might as well use alien tape. I don't know. All right, so well, we have a shade here. Got the shade up, I think. There we go. The passenger side's broke. This must be the passenger side one here. Okay, yep, that's broke. What do we have here? We got some paraphernalia. That looks like dried up weed. It's all brown. Well, we're going to pretend we didn't see that. Yep, we didn't see that at all. Headliner looks good. Yeah, headliner's decent. Yep, no. And cup holders work. Oh, wow, look at that. Cup holders come out. Yeah, they work. All right, just have to grease them up. So that's the trim that's sitting up there, goes right there. Let's go take a walk around the other side. Oh, wait, we have this too. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Well, I think that is the cleanest part of the car. Yeah, this should be, oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. This should be the first aid. Yep, we need first aid because it's broken. There's nothing in there. I wonder if this works. The sunscreen, the faded sunscreen. Antenna's missing. Like I said, I don't even know if this freaking car runs. I think I wasted some money. Well, that looks promising. Yeah. A little rust up here. Oh, what's this? Trash cans. Nothing in the trash can. Trash can. At least that works pretty good. Yeah, that. Oh wow! Look at that. That looks really good too. Yeah. This is why I wanted the car. And oh, it died. There it goes. It's working. Yeah. I was thinking about putting this in my 740 Sport. You guys will see that in soon. One day, hopefully, as soon as it gets painted. Yeah, there we fixed it. Now that's fixed. That's what you do. And you get the gas cap. Yep. All right. So let me find the key. Find the key. Find the key. Key's worn, so I don't know how many. I don't even know how many miles are on the car. But like I said, I think this is a big mistake. The key stays in one spot as soon as you turn it. Ugh. Oh, whoa. Well, the struts are blown out. They're going to kill somebody. Might have a wiper issue, but that's okay. That's well, that don't look okay. Let me put this on before it kills me. What the fuck is this? Yeah, maybe this car don't run. What is this? Come on. It looks like a distributor, and that must have been the rotor. Yeah, these are plugs. So that's what that looks like. Yep. So a little worried. Might have an issue somewhere. Not gonna lie. Hopefully it's new, but let's go look. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Whew. Alright. Let's go pop this hood. Hopefully these don't break. Oh, they pop nice and easy. Okay. Got a bungee cord holding that in. That's nice, and some duct tape. His problem is he didn't use Gorilla Tape. Let me go pull that hood release again. And automatic door shuts. There we go. All right. More shock issues. So, well, looks like everything's there. Let me go get a hood prop. I'll be right back. Don't want to shut it all the way. Nice and easy. I go and get the hood prop, and all the lights now are off in the car. So I don't know if the battery's dead or by slamming shit and having shit fall on me, it kind of like fixed this. I don't know. So let's pop this up. Oh, there's another hood strut. There's some kind of strut. All right, so I don't know what this is for, but I don't know which one would be new. The one there, so I don't know. But, any water down in here? Don't look like it. But that would be a real big problem. So, everything looks plugged in. Ugh. It's got nice black oil, which, that's good. Yep, yeah, that's black. It's got oil though. Oh, it's got the electronic air ride. Not air. It's the electronic struts. Yeah, that's it. So, I guess you fill these up in the center. Oh yeah, that looks promising. Look at that shit. Well, if they took care of their interior like they did their motor, I think I got problems. So, mud Dopplers. They'll be getting evicted soon, I think. It doesn't look like anything was living under here, which is a good thing. It's been in a parking lot, so not someone's backyard. So, but looks clean. These must have been off at one time, because that looks like an L. No, That's firing order. They got 1 through 6, 7 through 12. I'm just looking at it like an idiot. That's all. So, let's see if we can get this thing to fire up. It runs with no issue, it's just ugly looking. It's quiet. Very, very quiet. Bungee cord. Broken bungee cords. Like I said, I don't know what that's for, but I'm surprised. It didn't want to start right away. I guess had built some fuel pressure up. Yeah. But I noticed on the dash that the pixels on these cars are trash, so. But I am extremely freaking happy. I didn't have to change the battery. It was disconnected. I popped the terminal back on, but okay. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? We're going to get some taillights, steering wheel. Got wipers, right? Got to get some hood struts. Got to check the coolant. Might have a coolant leak because these things fucking break all the time. Got to check the coolant leak. Check the coolant leak because they have issues. A lot. Oh boy. I actually feel a lot better. I was a little worried. I mean, it's smoking, but it's foggy out too. Weather's shitty. But I think I'm going to bring this in, put it on the lift, and see what we got underneath and everything. I got to get it ready for inspection. So, I went to pull it up to the garage. I put it in gear, and it died. Yep. So, I'm gonna make sure the battery terminals are tight. And see what we got from there. Fuck, I hate the key. Well, with the lucky start of the BMW, I'm not having luck. It's not running now. I think it might be out of gas. I think. Gas light's on. So I'm going to start there. I think that would be a good possibility that it's out of gas. So that would clue one smart individual in, and it took me a little bit to figure that out. So I'm going to go put gas in it and see what happens. So what I do, because I don't have a spout no more, I broke it or lost it, I don't remember. So I fill this up with gas, I stuff a rag in it. Sounds good, right? For travel purposes, all right? So then I take the gas and stick it in my oil jug, and that has a funnel, and then I dump it in there. And it, believe it or not, it's a lot quicker too. All right, guys, the gas is now in. We're gonna start this car up, I hope. And I'm gonna drive it up towards the garage. A couple things I'll do before I pull it in now. Yeah, you gotta see the pixels on this thing. So, I don't know what that says, but the pixels are shot. Fasten seatbelts. We got that much. 56 degrees. But I gotta know how many miles are on this thing. Oh, is it running? Is it running? Oh, yeah. Check brake light. Yeah, we're gonna check them too. Check rear lights. Check backup. I guess all the fucking lights are out. Okay. Alright. Horn work? Yep, horn works. Alright, let's pull this up to the garage. Oh wait. Looks like 161270. So it's got 161,000 miles on it. Alright. It is now in reverse. Mirror just went down. And it didn't stall. Let's see if the wipers work. Oh fuck, there's no wipers. There's nothing there. Alright, okay. Yeah. So it's all on the inside. All that shit's in the inside. So I gotta get that sealed up. So they're probably gonna have to take the windshield out and put it back in. Damn, that sucks. Headliner's gotta get re-glued. It's gonna need some fucking work. But phone don't work either. No. Well, the other good news is there is absolutely no check engine light on. And look, I put 5 gallons in there and it moved up. Yep, but I'm getting that beeping noise. I have no idea what that beeping noise is. What is that beeping noise? It might be, is that the timer for the wipers? This has stuff that mine doesn't have. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff mine doesn't have. But yeah, that wood trim. That is, I never knew that was real wood. Alright. Does this work? See, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's been up the whole time, so the sun didn't get to it. Should have had tinted windows. Alright guys, so I picked up some like 99 taillights. So as these taillights are shot, they're not going to go through inspection at all. So I want to get this car through state inspection within about a week. And look at this shit. This is horrible. It just fell apart right there. So, and plus I don't like the amber anyway. So we're going to go with the clears. So I might polish these up. I doubt it though. I just want to get this car running, get it driving, because my G8 burned up. So I'm tired of driving the truck around. So let's get this going until my 740 is done. So, and 944 is almost done. That's a summertime car, and that's a summer, spring, and fall car, and it's winter now. So we're gonna get this done. Yeah, let me just pop this out real quick. I was missing one up top here. I'll unbolt it now. Did that go now? God damn it, just ate my fucking socket. Motherfucker. Comes out a lot easier when you take all the bolts off, or nuts. Hey, look at this. It's all, this shit is fucked. I hope the new ones, they're used, but I hope they're not like this. Look at that shit coming out. Oh man. All right. So Brake light should be here. Soon, I don't know. So, I'm gonna clean this mess up in here, and then I'm gonna put a steering wheel on. That's what I think. I'm gonna do that. All right, guys. Normally I use some like 800 sandpaper and I wet sand these gently, and I didn't this time. I just used the polish stuff, and you see the after, and then that's what it looked like before. So these really didn't need, they didn't have any deep scratches or nothing like that, so I wasn't going to sand them. But you see the difference, and this is the stuff I use. That get at any auto parts store. They come out good. I'll probably hit it one more time, then I'm gonna move over to that one. All right, guys, so today I'm actually going to sand the hood completely down, and then I don't know if you looked at my 944 videos, I used the single stage paint out of a can from Napa. I got primer and the paint for this, and that's what I'm going to do today. And if I have time, I'll do some more crap. But it's got some rust on there, so I gotta etch it, and yeah, I got some work to do. So let me get going. All right, after, I don't know, 300 hours, give or take a few, I finally got it all off. Here it looked like they did some body work, so I just wanted to get the clear coat off. Clear coat's off. This is all the rust stains. I ain't worried about that because it's not going to rust again. Some of it I had to grind down a little bit. You can see some of the swirl marks. I try to get them out. More than likely, I got to put a skim coat of crap on there. And first I'm going to see if the 2K primer, the high build primer, will take that out. Like I said, I'm going to do this with the rattle cans, the single stage rattle cans. I want to see how it turns out. You don't want to paint a whole car with those things because it'll probably cost you, I don't know, triple of what you could if you just use the regular method, 2-stage or single stage. But right now I am going to start taping it up. First I'm going to pull it into the garage. It's finally empty, but still a mess. I'm going to pull it into the garage, tape it up, wipe it down, put some. I'm going to put some etching primer on there, and then I'll wait for that to dry, and then I'll put some 2K primer on there. While that's drying, I am going to install the new steering wheel that I got. So let the party begin. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. All right, guys, so I got the car all taped up. Now I'm going to get some Prep-Sol and wipe it down, and then I'm going to use some etching primer. Hopefully this one can's enough. If not, I'll have to run the parts store and get some more on a Sunday. But everything's done, everything's ready. Like I said, I just got to wipe it down now, and then put the etching primer on it, let that dry. I'm going to grab the other steering wheel, start working on that, and then I'm going to put the 2K primer down. Hopefully I don't have to do any major sanding or skim coat anything on there, but I will have to back it out, sand it down again, put some more primer on it, sand it down again, and then paint it. So let's get rolling. Alright guys, so now I'm going to put the etching primer on. And you only want to do it where it's bare metal. You don't want to do it where there's body fill or anything else like that. So I'm going to go around it. And you don't put it on heavy either. surface cover. All right, guys, so that was 1 can of the self-etching primer. I did 2 coats. Did real light the first one, and then like a regular coat on the second one. So it's drying now. So I'm gonna give this about a half hour to dry. I got my heat on, so it's gonna dry pretty quick. So, and now after this, we're gonna do the 2K primer. But while this is driving, I'm gonna start taking the steering wheel apart. All right, guys, Napa 2K primer, quick dry filler primer. And I'm hoping to fill these little swirls in here. Should work. But I don't like using rattle can on cars, but when I did the 944, I was really impressed. And it came out good. But now that was just the engine bay, so that is okay, in my standards. But I never rattle can a hood, but I've seen it done before with regular crack paint. But that's the single things in a can. So I'm going to find out what it's going to look like today. And let's find out how this works. I thought there was an adjuster on there or something. It's actually laying down pretty good. Alright guys, so I laid down 2 coats of the 2K primer. I was able to swing 2 coats out of. I still got more left in that can. I'm gonna have to do another spray here, but you can still see some of the swirl marks. So I'm gonna let this cure, let it dry, and then I'm gonna pull it outside and hit it with the DA, and then I'm gonna fill in all the swirl marks. So I still got another can of 2K primer left. And I still have some in that can. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. See all those little notches in there? So I gotta take that down to the metal and just skim some filler over it and then sand it. So that's where I had the heavy rust areas that I had to grind down. So but it's getting there. Let me go do that and spread some filler. All right guys, so the body filler is spread, and yeah, I'm just waiting for it to dry so I can start sanding it and then put some primer on it. And then finally sand it again, and then hopefully put some paint on it. But more likely I'll probably sand, primer, sand, then paint, you know. All right, so I got the hood all wiped down, so I'm gonna put some more primer on it and let that dry, put a little bit more primer on it, then sand it, then put some more primer on it and sand it again, and then friggin' paint it. So, but that's where we're at right now. That 2K primer in a can is not bad at all. Make sure you get the red button on the bottom. So, now I'm going to spray this one. All right guys, so I'm actually on can 2 now of the primer. So you can see I had that little bit of left over that covered somewhat, but I want to make sure I get these covered up pretty good. If not, that's going to probably bleed through. So, if not, I'll have to break out my spray gun and spray it the right way. But I'm trying to use these cans to see if it can be done. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, so this is the first coat of the single stage in a can. It already looks pretty good. There's a little bit of dust in it, but I don't care. The rest of the car looks like shit, so this is actually gonna look pretty good on the car. But you can see the reflection already on this shit. It's pretty good. So I figure after you put a couple more coats on it and you can actually polish it and everything, it'll really come out good. Right now it looks green, but it's jet black. So I'm gonna let this tack up for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna put the other coat on. It's gonna go on a little heavier. And yeah, it's gonna look good. All right, guys, so that was one can. I did it a light coat, and I started going a little heavier, and I kind of ran out right up in this area here. I don't know if you can see, it's like a green tint. Little green tint here too. So I'm on my second coat now. I'm gonna hit the spots that I couldn't cover now. I'm gonna let it pack up again for like another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna put it down again. This time I'll show you what I'm doing. It actually fans, it's got a nice fan to it and everything. But you're gonna get dust in it. There's no paint booth. So this is a quick fix. You know, like, well, let me spray bomb my car. Here. So we're gonna let that tack up while the dust settles in it, which is good. We'll just put more paint over top of the dust. So it's actually looking pretty good. All right, guys, so you can see all the dust in it. I didn't wet the floors down. I didn't do any of that shit. So I just want to get this thing looking good. I gotta get through inspection. Like I said, after I get all this done, after it dries for a couple days, then I'll put the good old cut and buff on it. So, but it needs more. It needs more. You got to put a couple coats on this thing, probably like 3 or 4 coats, I think it was. But I did the 944. It looked really good. And for some reason, I didn't get no really dust in that shit at all. But black's going to show everything. So, but I don't see. Slightly, I see it right here, but I don't see any of the other ones. So it covered up pretty good. But you are probably laughing like, oh, look at this asshole. It looks like shit. Well, the rest of the car looks like shit too. So it's all Gorilla taped together. I think it came out freaking great. Like I said, this is my shop that I work in at my house. I work on my own cars. So I don't have no fancy paint booth or nothing like that. But damn, this shit looks good. So just think, after you do a cut and buff on this, get some of the dirt spots down, it's gonna look phenomenal. So, well, I'm gonna let this dry up, and I'm going to bed tonight. I'm done. It's like 9 o'clock at night now. I was doing this all day long. Plus I went to dinner for an hour, well, 2 hours. So, but yeah, whoops. I didn't realize that happened. Now I gotta paint a fender. That's all right, I got a can left. All right, well, let me put the heat on and blow some more dirt on here, and I gotta get this thing dried and backed out tonight, hopefully. Well, guys, I found out where my gas leak is. It's the friggin' tank. Right there. Right where that little rusty spot is. Looks like he kind of went off-road, and whoever it was fucking ripped it right there. So, now, I gotta find a fucking gas tank. Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking drive it. I needed it this week, and, well, this week ain't gonna happen. Because that there. Oh well. Well, I mean, you see the damage, and that was a little weak spot. So, all right, well, these tires, you see all the dry rot. The tires, they're cracked. They got a lot of cracks in there. More cracks than an alligator. But other than the tires and the gas tanks, everything looks pretty decent. I just still got to shake it down and see what it needs, but it's got 161,000. Transmission's leaking. What else is new on these cars? There's crank sensor. So, another crank sensor. But, all right. Well, now I found out where it's leaking, so there's nothing I can do but pull it outside and park it. And don't put no more gas in it. All right, guys, so I can't swap the steering wheels out because I got the wrong one. I'll show you what's going on here. This steering wheel here is the heated steering wheel. This is the one that came with the car. And then this is the one that I got. Look, no Gorilla Tape. It's actually a really decent wheel. But it doesn't have the heated wheel. But if you could look right in the... Let me point this out to you. This spot here, this is different than the other one, and it won't line up right. So, let me gently pop this out. See all the wires up there? So the clock spring will not line up with that other wheel. Has to be this type. So the search is on for the correct wheel. So I just gotta tighten that up a little bit. I mean, like I'm driving it. Probably blow up if I do. So, but I'm gonna be hunting around for a new gas tank or used gas tank, but I gotta see what the hell they got. Well, the hood came out good, I think. Even though it's got dirt in it and stuff like that, I ain't worried about it. No, because this car is a piece of crap. But it's a good running car. It's quiet. I mean, I got another door panel behind my shed from my 740 parts car I used to have. So I'm gonna get the tarps and pull them off, and hopefully it's in good shape still. It's been sitting out there for about 2 years now. But it's all covered up. So I'm hoping it can't be any worse than this, but who knows. And I'm bummed. The gas tank actually has me bummed. But I didn't know it had a heated steering wheel, so that's good. That makes up for it somewhat, I guess. But yeah. But I'm gonna get some more cans. I'm gonna do the fenders, the doors. I'm gonna get this car on the road. I'm determined now to get this car on the road. Gas tank looks like a lot of fun to take out. You see my Camaro video, I take them out pretty good by myself. Just dropped them. But all right, let me pull this turd out and pull all the other cars in and say goodnight. So if you want to see more, or let me know what you guys think of what I should do with this car, if I should just get rid of it, if I should keep it. But I kind of want to keep it for a little bit, and then I'm going to sell it. But if you want to see more of the BMW videos, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And who knows, I might even convert this one into a 6-speed, like my other 740 I got, which you will be seeing that very soon. So, well, I'll see you guys on the next video, and thanks for watching.